Hey, what's going on, guys, and welcome back to Monster Tamer News, the segment on this channel where we go over the past week's developments in the world of monster taming. This week is kind of interesting in that we have a lot of small updates that will be relegated towards the latter half of the video for the rapid fire section, as well as a new game to present, the latest Pokemon Presents info, some news regarding Digimon Survive and its sales, a Cassette Beasts demo, and even a couple of notable delays. All that being said, make sure to sit back, relax, and let's dive right in. Alright, so let's start things off with that Cassette Beast news, that being the fact that the game will have a demo this month present at Bit Summit and Gamescom. I'll leave a link below to the tweet that announced that so that you can check out whether or not you'll be able to make it to the events. I'm really hoping that they do something to make the demo publicly available, whether it be on Steam or whatever, so that we can sort of get a feel for the battle system before launch. I'd love to make some videos about some sort of demo if they do that, so, you know, devs, if you're watching and can make that happen, that'd be pretty sexy. So Monster Tribe, the open world resource management monster taming RPG that was supposed to come out on August 15th was delayed until further notice as the dev works out fixing various bugs and polishing the game. Reese did put out a devlog discussing exactly what's going on and noted that the publisher felt like the release would be rocky as there were game crashes and some issues here and there, so I'm always a firm believer in the idea that we need to give developers time to put out a good product rather than rushing out something that would otherwise be an unenjoyable experience, so I wish Reese the best of luck with that. Likewise, Evocreo II, a game that we pretty much heard nothing about rather than its recent delays, has been delayed once again to 2023 with the beta that was originally planned for the spring of this year, now coming out in the winter. I discussed this in a very short video, but essentially the developers had issues with one of their leads having to take time off, and what I think was the result of the pandemic during early development. I'll definitely keep you guys updated on any subsequent information that we get. Make sure to subscribe to the channel so you get notified when there are any updates, because I got you guys covered. We've got a very short battle animation clip for Disc Creature's World this week, and the reason I didn't just include this in the rapid fire segment of today's video was because I wanted to highlight how in the first game you can't really see your creatures that well in battle, but in this game they decided to dedicate half of the screen to your own monsters and the other half to the enemies. I'm personally not a fan of when games like Dragon Warrior Monsters or old school Megami Tensei hide your monsters or only have them as little cards or icons or whatever, so I just want to say that Disc Creature's World is really looking awesome and I'm glad with this direction. We also of course had the most recent Pokemon Presents, which brought forth a brand new trailer for Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet. The trailer itself has a lot and we won't be able to go through everything here, but we did get a few new Pokemon reveals, confirmation that we are in fact students in a school and must hunt for treasure, confirmation that badges can be obtained in any order, which I mean was pretty self-explanatory since the game's open world, and what everybody's talking about, the new Terrestrialize mechanic, which crystallizes your Pokemon and changes or boosts their typing based on their Terra type. I went over all of the information we currently have regarding the new gimmick over in this video, so make sure to check that out because I do think it'll be interesting to see how this affects the metagame. Oh, I forgot to mention you can also ride the legendaries around the map and they turn into planes and stuff, so, you know, it's pretty cool, I guess. There's a new game that was recently revealed and subsequently shared with me called Flock, this game where you can collect and fly with these strange creatures in a co-op environment. I'm not 100% sure how monster tamey it's going to be, but I figured I'd share it here just in case. We also just got a new set of monster reveals for Tales of Tanorio, the Pokemon game turned monster tamer on Roblox. I'll show that here as well. And we also have a short clip for a new game called Biomancer that's in the works that is inspired by Monster Rancher. Let's check that out. All right, next we're headed into the rapid fire news, which, like I said, we got some interesting stuff. So first things first, we actually did get a roadmap for that Tales of Tanorio game we mentioned earlier. We got the release date for Untamed Isles' early access, which will be October 6th. Definitely look forward to checking it out. The Doodle World Candy Factory update is planned to be out today. Definitely need to check this game out at some point in the near future. We've got the release date for the full version of Patch Quest on Steam for October 13th. Digimon Survive continues to sell well, reaching the upper spots in various charts. Just another reminder that Monster Sanctuary and Coromon are both doing plushies, which will only be made if funded. Check them out linked below. Here we get to see the particle system in Zokai. We've got a new balance patch for Pixel's digital creatures, which brings forth the physical and special stats. The latest Mithrin newsletter is live and reveals that a lot of progress has been made in relation to the upcoming Combat Alpha, and what you're seeing on screen is a playtest of that. The Kindred Fates newsletter also went live, and here you can see a small preview of character customization in progress. We've got a brand new insect line for Essentures, a new monster reveal for Mythcaller the Nightmare Shaman, a baby dragon for Guild of Dragons, and finally, last but not least, a new cutscene for Summoner's Tale. And there you go, guys. Another interesting week overall. I'm glad to see that Digimon Survive is doing well, and while it's disappointing that some games have gotten delayed, I do hope that means the games will be better when they do release. Let me know what you're most looking forward to down in the comments below, and if you are a fan of monster taming games, definitely subscribe to my channel because I put out new monster taming videos every single day. You can also check out my Twitter, my Discord, my Patreon, all links below, and I just wanted to say thank you guys so much for 40,000 subscribers. Another massive milestone for both this channel and the genre, so again, thank you so much for that, and I'll continue to keep striving to be the best creator that I could be. With that, we'll see you guys next time. Peace.